What's going on YouTube? Stronger Ideal here, today from the forest. Today we're gonna talk about how to get rid of nightmares, okay? If you're struggling with nightmares, trust me, I know how frustrating it can be. I had nightmares myself a lot. They were so bad, and it's a topic that no one takes you seriously. I remember I had so bad nightmares, I went to my mom crying like a baby at the age of, 24. I told her, I had so bad nightmares and this and that. And she was like, it's just a dream, get over it. I went to my sister, I told her the same. I got really bad nightmares, what can I do? And this topic, no one takes you seriously. So let me tell you a little bit about my story about nightmares. A few years ago, it's 1 or 2 years ago, I had every night nightmares. They were so bad, I can't even explain it how bad they were. For example, let me explain one nightmare. It was a loop nightmare. Have you seen the movie Edge of Tomorrow from Tom Hanks? So every time he dies, it restarted. I had this in a dream. So basically I was in the dream and I was some sort of a soldier, I don't know, with a space armor, and we went inside the train, all soldiers together, and at some point there came a huge monster and killed us all. Normally the dream would end then. What happened with my dream, it started over. So I knew that it's gonna happen inside the dream, so I was aware that I go inside this train and I'm gonna die. And this happened, I don't know, 30, 40 times in a row. So it was not always the same. It was always a little bit different, but always when I went inside, I knew what's gonna happen, okay? So I went inside, I really tried to cover myself, and I always died, okay? So I woke up, I went to my mom. Back there I was living at her place, and I told her, oh my gosh, I had the worst nightmare ever. And she didn't take me seriously. I was so frustrated. And then I googled and I checked YouTube videos, and the only thing I found was crap, okay? So I don't know, I tried praying and nothing helped, okay? So then I was just I don't know, I tried everything, you know? So I tried those YouTube things or Google things, stay positive, don't eat before you sleep, blah, blah, blah. Didn't help shit. And also a lot of people told me, yeah, your subconscious mind is actually processing your day while you dream. I was like, bullshit. I don't have this kind of reality that in my dreams they need to process some demons. Or at least I thought so. So how I proceed, I just accepted it basically, okay? So I was like, fuck it, let's just accept it, okay? Until I had this loop dream again. Not the same one, but the same principle, okay? I'm somewhere, fucking demons ripping my heads off, and it restarts again. So I wake up, and I was like, okay, enough. I need serious help. Because a dream can be as real as, this reality. So the question is also, what is a dream? There's a few theories. Another universe, like a parallel universe. Some say it's your subconsciousness that is processing stuff and different kind of realities. I'm not sure, okay? I think it's a little bit a mix of everything, but I didn't get that much into dreaming. Maybe it's just something I should dig more into. So how to get rid of nightmares? Or how did I get rid of nightmares? And I'm sure it can help you as well, okay? It's a little bit spooky stuff, but I'm sure it's gonna help. After I had this crazy nightmares all the time, I was ready to try everything. I didn't care. I was just I need a fix, okay? So what I did, I took my phone and I googled some esoteric shop or spiritual shop, because I knew I need help from, I don't know, other spheres or however you want to call it, okay? So I found a shop that is really close to where I'm living. I was like, let's give it a try. Okay, so I walk inside this shop, and already the aura or the atmosphere of this shop was really I don't know, it felt really good and pure. And then I went to this guy, and or I was just walking inside. I was like checking a few stuff, and he's asking like from the corner of the shop owner, can I help you? I'm like looking at him, and I'm like, I hope so. So I told him about my story, and he came straight towards me and told me this. I was pretty shocked, but I'm like an open guy. Like when you tell me something, I'm open for it, even if it's not like my belief or something, whatever. So he comes towards me and tells me, probably you're possessed. I'm like, what? Possessed? By what? Yeah, he said, yeah, probably demons and stuff. Then he asked me a few stuff. Did you do drugs lately? Do you drink a lot of alcohol? Do you smoke? What about weed, substances? And actually at this point of my life, I did everything. I smoked, I took drugs, I smoked weed, I drank a lot of alcohol. And he explained me, if you do that kind of stuff, basically it opens your energy. I don't know how to explain it actually. So actually like basically it attracts demons. Nowadays I'm like totally clean, and when people ask me like, why are you clean? I'm like thinking like, dude, you don't know what that kind of shit attracts. And sorry, I just lost it, never mind. So how to get rid of the bad dreams? He told me straight away, there's an easy fix. First of all, you gotta stop all that crap. Stop smoking, stop taking drugs, stop drinking alcohol, which for me actually wasn't a big deal, because if that shit attracts that kind of stuff, I'm good without it, okay? And then he told me, like, he showed me a few stuffs on how to get rid of this kind of demons. So he showed me a bowl where there was sand inside, and then you put like, I don't know how to call it, you put something to light it up on it, okay? So you have like wait, there's something similar over there, 1 second. Okay, look, like a thing like this, you know, that you can burn. And then I put it in a bowl, and he gave me some kind of herbs. It was like some herbs that apparently removes the negatives and the demons and whatsoever in your house, home, in your energy field. And I mean, I was like, let's try it. So I went home, I smoked this thing up, I walked through my apartment with this bowl. I know some of you guys think that it's starting to get a little bit crazy, and I'm like trying it, you know? I'm like, whatever, man, whatever gets me out of these fucking nightmares, I'ma try it. And then something happened. I was like smoking a few minutes, and then suddenly my door rings. I'm like, what the fuck? I open up, and it's two neighbors, like two old ladies. Oh, we hear fire smoke. Is everything okay? And I'm like, yeah, I'm just like smoking things up. And they were like, oh, okay, oh, well, next time we know. So basically, yeah, that was a little bit funny. So if you smoke indoors, like, yeah, could happen to you as well. Okay, so I finished smoking. It actually really had a nice smell, okay? And for me, it kind of made sense, because, I mean, if I have fucking demons around, it could be possible that with this kind of smoke, you know, they could disappear. So I went to bed, and guess what? No more nightmares. So I was like I was impressed, you know? So I started smoking regularly. This has been like nearly a year now, and I don't say I never have nightmares anymore, but I have like really small amounts of nightmares. I mean, I think yesterday I actually had a little nightmare. It was not that bad though, like the other dreams, but in general I got really rid of the nightmares. And if that's something that bothers you, the nightmares, try it. Just Google like esoteric shop, spiritual shop. I mean, you don't even need to believe at this kind of stuff. I mean, if it's a serious problem for you, I'm sure you're willing to try everything. So just go in the shop, explain the guy a little bit about that stuff. You can also order those herbs online. If you're from Switzerland, I will link the shop in the description below. And yeah, it really helped me a lot. And it also showed me a little bit of what we see is not only what exists. So I'm sure there's so much more going on, and we just see a little bit of fraction of the reality. So thanks for watching. I hope that video helped you. I'm sure if you're gonna try it, you will get rid of your nightmares. That's it, and stay tuned.